God, I look miserable in the thumbnail picture. But I wasn't going for that look. I wasn't going for the miserable look today, I promise. Welcome to the 159th PMDB live video. My first live since Friday, Halloween 2018. The film has came and went. I gave my review, well, my thoughts rather, my rating for that film on my main channel. Check it out. If you would like to see my honest opinion on Halloween 2018, I'll give it here again. I thought it was a 6.4 out of 10. I am probably going to see it once again, so maybe I'll love it more. Maybe I'll like it less and less with the more times I view it, like with H2O. Welcome to Tuesday Thoughts. This is just a general chit chat with whomever comes into the chat. There's nobody here yet. I was, I don't watch WWE a lot today, but I've always had a passion, a love for wrestling. I'm saddened to hear about Roman Reigns' leukemia battle. I only wish him all the best. Of course, I'm not his biggest fan as of his character. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I was, because I wasn't. But I just wish him all the best. He's only 33 years old. Just horrendous, and I really hope he does return and gets better ASAP. I'll be thinking of him. I've seen the news today on Facebook. My friend shared a link, so I was taken aback by that, just because being so close to his age too. Just hope he gets better ASAP. Just going to share this on Facebook. Nobody likes a smiley. Nobody likes us. It's always a bit difficult when you don't really have a theme to go live, and my most of my lives rely heavily on the chat, and when there's no chat, it can get a bit awkward. I've shared it on Facebook. Hopefully there'll be people come in soon. I'll stick around for at least half an hour. I can talk to myself for at least half an hour. Also share this with my chum, my bae, Adriana. I'll send her a message. Hopefully she'll be able to come in. Must feel like a lifetime since being live in YouTube terms. Still nobody there. And I was, again, very hesitant to come back once again. But it's the community, it's the YouTube, the small YouTube, when they're here, of course, the small YouTube community, my regulars that do come in, you guys, I miss you guys. I'm not live. Gemma's here. Hey Gemma, how you doing? Thank you for popping in. Was it you that smashed that like button, Gemma? How are you doing today? I just all of a sudden want to talk about Trump now since Gemma's here. Why have I got that feeling when you pop in? Gemma's good, of course it was. I had a feeling it might have been you. How how's uh how's life? How's your videos going? I've been watching more of YouTube lately, a little bit more than I usually do. But I've not. I am subscribed to a lot. Not that it's an excuse or anything. I am subscribed to a lot of people on this specific PMDB live channel, so it's hard to go scroll through and see it. You know, what everyone's uploading. Um, so how is your channel coming along, Gemma? Do stay. Don't go away. I'm happy you are here. Yes, I hit my 1,600 on Sunday as Lunatic Dad did a dedication for me. Wow, really? I'm gonna check out. I might subscribe to this Lunatic Dad. Lunatic Dad. Uh, as he can't get no sleep, no respect, and no dignity. Sounds like the late angry grandpa. Well, I think I found him. I'm gonna hit that sub. He's got 14,165 subscribers now. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Check him out. As I say, I'm subscribed to much more people on here. I don't think I've actually watched this Lunatic Dad before, but I'll check him out. Gemma, you seem to be acing it on YouTube at the moment. 1,600 subs, eh? How are you, Paul? Paul is not too bad. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Long may it continue. What is your secret, Gemma? What is your secret? How do you? Not that one. I honestly do not want to be successful anymore. I swear to God, I don't. I, I'm here for the wee community of regulars that come in that I miss when I'm not live. That's why I'm here. I've made this is my 1,201st video. I don't need to make any more. Just being me and planning content. I research everything. You're very professional, Gemma. How did your interview go the other night? Or was it the Joker? Joker character, this YouTuber dude? It went really well. I had it on Sunday afternoon. I like my channel to have a good message, I guess, and to hopefully if anybody does stumble across it, be entertained in some way. I see. God, my furniture really needs a dust. Disgusting mess my room's in at the moment. Ugh, minging. I'm a minger right now. Uh, well, it's still, I've got my heater on. Should have my trademark fleece on, but I don't. I have my heater on is. It's definitely getting colder, it seems. I'm glad I make you laugh. Good. That's great. I'm doing what I'm aiming to do then. I was I was speaking to myself since no one was here earlier on, and I was hesitant to come back for what Halloween review done and dusted. Where's the chat disappear? I hate Bethesda's games disappearing. But Halloween review done and dusted. Gave my thoughts. 1,200 videos. Really, Paul, Michael, David Bain, please don't come back. Hardly anybody watches. This is a waste of time. But because of that few people that do watch, are regular, I blame it all on you. Yous keep me going back time and time again. The Trumpster was on form last night. Houston, Texas, make him. I need to have my hat for this one. I wish I was there. I was actually in Houston this year. I had some family that they recently moved from there. I had family that lived in Houston, Texas. The Trumpster was there last night. He was on form, in my opinion, of course, in my opinion. I wish I had been in Houston to chant CNN sucks, along with all the other thousands of people that were there. It was fantastic rally, as usual. He never lets me down, Mr. Donald J. Trump. I had to put up my hat while talking about him, even though I like to have these live streams fairly non-political. At least me and you, Gemma, at least with me and you, we are quite civil and have fun about it. About everything, Gemma. Build the wall. CNN sucks. Just the usual, the usual. And CNN, in my opinion, they do suck. WWE sucks. CNN sucks. One produces fake fights and one produces fake news. Hey, Eagle VP, how's it going? I'm glad to see you here. I've got Gemma here. We were just having a healthy talk about the Donald J. Trump. I agree, Gemma. The news media, in my opinion, and it seems to be in your case as well, are never accurate. They never seem to do their research. It's always a spin. There's always agenda. In fact, I blame the 6 people watching now. I'm feeling surrounded. There's too many. I like my smaller. Go away. I like my smaller crowds. How was Eagle VP? How's Keith doing today? Yes, it's quite sad that they seem to enjoy the drama they cause and spin. So if you're new to my channel, God bless you. all I usually do in regards to the live videos, I've made 159 live videos now, counting this one. The rest of my 1,000 plus videos, most you can find on my original and main channel, Paul Michael David Bain, are all non-live videos. I'm okay, thanks for going out with the drone, but a bit too windy, eh? Are you? I have 7 watching, I know, but I get a bit nervous when there's only 2 in the chat, and I've already got a thumbs down, so I guess it's must be troll o'clock. Yeah, Keith, are you going to go live this week? Oh, Manchester United playing tonight. I saw the fallout of Manchester United and Chelsea. Jose Mourinho got a bit excited the other day, as usual. I do enjoy Jose Mourinho. I think he's a great character for football. And Eagles got an interview arranged for tomorrow at 9. Well, if I'm online at that time, I'll for sure check that one out. Eagle VP. So I was saying. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. I might hang on for a bit. 3 people, 3 thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, in regards to the live videos, all I do usually is interact with whomever comes into the chat, like Conklin, for example. Hello, Conklin, how you doing? Good to see you here. And we get serious on here. We can have a good banter, a good laugh, even about things we disagree on, like me and Gemma were earlier on. So yeah, as long as they're not rude to anybody in the chat, and if you're allergic to drama, you're all welcome here. So don't do drama. I don't get pulled into it. I don't tolerate trolls, bullies, same thing in here either. They get snipped in the bud pretty quick. Yes, 12 watching, but only a few years in the chat, and so yeah, I've already got thumbs down. Ups, I mean, no, I I was replying to Eagle VP. I can't be arsed with drama. I'm nearly 31 years old. I don't want to be involved in drama. I didn't want to be involved in drama before. And drama gives Conklin a rash. That's funny. That's funny. I want people to feel like this is a place they can find where there's. I'm sure. Would you look at that? Would you look at Diva Dave T? All is live. Thank you for the love part. No, boss, I'm glad you think so, Jim. That's honestly the way I want to keep it. I cannot be forced. Hey, you guys. Hey, Triple D. Gemma, you're still in contact with Coach. Are you still in contact with Coach? Diva's getting a lot of love hearts. We've got Eagle VP here, Triple D, and Conklin just came in too. He's making me laugh. Hey, Triple D. Got some strong characters in now. Eagle Nohi too. down his channel. I follow him on Facebook. How are you guys doing today? I just got settled in bed, ready to write a little. You comfy, Dave? Do you have crayons, Paul? I don't have crayons. Why do you ask? So welcome to Tuesday Thoughts. I'm running out of title names. I was going to name it Halloween 2018 Aftermath, but I think that puts people off when I actually do have a theme. I think the people that do watch me enjoy just coming in and chatting away, being around. Was that wall behind you? That's funny. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, the video, Dave. I haven't checked it out. I'm sorry, Dave. I haven't checked out yet, and I will. I will promise you, I will. How did it go, Dave? I'm just not the most artsy person, Conklin. Um, but I'll try and think of a picture or something, to put on the wall. Eagle, yeah, he was known for being trolled a lot. I believe his trolls nearly made me quit. Eagle, I hit 1,600 on Sunday. Oh, don't jinx it, Dave. Don't jinx it. Yes, the trolls put a lot of people, they put me off a lot of time. God, I probably would have been even more active on here if it weren't for trolls. They are very off-putting, and the drama when people try and pull you into drama is it's just so tiresome. I'm too tired. I don't have the energy for it. So I understand, but it's a shame when someone feels like they have to remove themselves. But totally understandable. PMDB's live off kilter. God, I hate kilts. Congrats, Gemma. Thank you, Eagle. Gemma says. It was me, myself, and I for a few minutes, then off Gemma came in. So I appreciate you coming in once again. Yeah, it seems to be heading. We better get aboard the Gemma Grace train, it seems. Don't forget your small friends, small YouTuber friends on YouTube now, Gemma, when you really do kick off. Hey, appreciate you popping in by, Conklin. You take care, my friend, and I'll try and catch one of your lives again soon. Yeah, don't forget the small YouTube people, Gemma. Always keep in touch with true sports. That's great advice. Gemma says that she's always going to include everybody. Just keep telling everybody PMDB is the best YouTuber you've ever seen in your life. Mention that in every video and tell them how beautiful I am. Fill them in, Gemma. I'm looking into doing merch. What kind of merch? Any particular clothing item? Like backpacks, notebooks. All right. Is merch easy enough to set up? I've seen a lot of very small YouTubers doing merch. Go for it, Gemma, if you want to earn money from your channel. Welcome to the 1201st PMDB video overall. My 1200th video was marked with my review of Halloween 2018, my blunt and honest review. You can find on my main and original channel, Paul Michael David Bain. I'm only looking into it for an idea at the moment. I think it would be fun to have merch, your own merch. Not really to make money, just it'd be cool just to have merch in general. I'd wear my own merch. So we have 10 watching, but at the moment we've only got Dave, Gem, and Eagle VP chatting. If you are new to this channel, seriously, don't be shy. Do say something like the chat says. But I appreciate all the views. And Dave, I'll try and remember to check out that video later on. I know you had been working on it. Don't know why you don't do merch, Paul. Well, you never buy my merch. Seriously, I'm being honest. There's hardly anybody. Take the wee small, take my number patrols out the picture, take use lot out the picture. It's a very small audience my videos get. Very small. Okay. God, I fancy making another cupper now that you mentioned the Eagle VP. Yeah, Paul, and then I dropped a review on the haunting of Hill House yesterday. It's in English, will I be able to understand it? Well, I asked Dave. Even though I can see and admire your Danish videos and I can see you're very talented in those too, but it really is a waste of me time watching if I don't understand. I'm just being honest. I can't give. I'm never going to give a criticism if I don't understand what's going on. It's like Dave. It reminds me of Dave Meltzer, the wrestling Dave Mark Meltzer, the ultimate wrestling mark of all time. He always goes on about Japanese wrestlers and MAGA giving this great promo. He said, I didn't understand a word he said, but it was a great promo. I'm thinking, Dave, how do you know if it's a good or bad promo? If you, oh, Dave the Mark Meltzer for you, everybody. He knows he's the wrestling gospel. He knows he's the infamous one that gives out 5-6 star ratings to fake professional wrestling matches. He's just a hell of a guy. My movie themed content is on my English themed channel. Any particular reason why your movie themed content is on there? I admire people that can speak different languages. I mean, I butcher the English language as it is. I struggle with my own language as it is. 4 likes. I appreciate it, folks. I think I'll work on a new banner cover for my English one tomorrow. Art's bypassed my life too. a lot of talent has bypassed my life. Have we still got the lovely Gemma here? I know Eagle VP was having a cuppa. It was good to see Conklin pop in earlier on. Who else is here? Where's the lovely, the beautiful, the stunning Adriana? Where's Hazel? I thought Hazel might be in. Shells in Ireland, welcome. How are you doing? Have you made your YouTube debut yet? Hope I haven't put you off. Well, because I think maybe if you do better with fitting a wider audience, that is true, Dave. Hey, Shells. Big smile on Dave's face. How are you doing today, Shells in Ireland? You know, I get told a lot I sound more Irish than Scottish a lot of the time. But I've never been to Ireland yet. Maybe I'll have to visit Ireland sometime. So how do you feel like? Do you feel like you're progressing with your reviews you've done so far? Have you evolved as your reviews evolved, Dave? How do you feel you've done so far? We've got Eagle VP. He's here. He's one of my genuine favorites on here. No, I'm working on it. It's freezing here. Oh no. Oh, you mean is it freezing? Is this screen freezing or you mean it's freezing in Ireland? Hey, Triple D. Hey, Eagle. See that name? That wee cutesy nicknames. Catching on, Triple D. Dave's there. Good question, Paul. I think they're about the same level, but that's not a bad thing. At least I haven't gotten worse. My videos just get worse. They don't evolve. I remember back in 2010, I'm an old YouTuber now in comparison to, I think, maybe Eagle VP been on longer. I don't know. I'm sure you mentioned some sort of, you've been on YouTube for like the 2000s, but then start uploading until a couple of years ago. Is that right? But as for producing content, I think I've done it longer than anybody or the majority of people in this room. I remember finished 2010 set videos and thought 2011 is all about making those videos bigger. I think my production just went downhill following 2010. I remember being very disappointed in myself that I didn't evolve in general in 2011, and I always look back at years like 2011 thinking that should have been the year I should have taken it up to the next level, the next crazy level, and it didn't happen. So I was kind of disappointed in myself. So am I. So yeah, I thought it was about since 2007. I remember you mentioning that in one of your interviews, I believe. I mean, 2011 doesn't exist. I accidentally had one of my lamps too close to my damn face while recording this one, but managed to turn it a bit down in the editing process. Oh, you need a fleece on, Sheriffs in Ireland. I've usually got on my fleece. I don't know why I've not got it on. I know 2011 is dead. Not that I was alive in the first place. I'm just saying that I remember, I was just talking about a time that I was disappointed in myself. I feel like I should have evolved my YouTube in 2011, the secret 2010. It didn't happen. The production went. Started working on my channel about 15 months ago. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I do remember. I've got some different things planned for my channel. It's probably going to be no. This is what you call a boring channel. I'm sure you'll have a great channel. At least you actually plan things out. I don't really plan anything. I hit record, I hit live button and hope for the best. And I wish you all the best, Shells in Ireland. Yeah, I'm just trying to say that there's nothing you can do. I know there's nothing maybe can. There is actually I can do something about it now. I can learn from my experiences of disappointment and plan not to be disappointed in myself again. You're very welcome. I appreciate you popping in. You're quite regular here now, Shells in Ireland. Hello, Jelly Duck 100. How you doing? I believe I met you on PUSA Studio Live, if I remember correctly. I sure met you on there. Welcome. Gemma's loves how he plans her channel. I think since starting going live and getting that live addiction, I started getting lazier with YouTube, even more so than ever. I don't need to upload anything. I don't need to edit things out. If rubbish comes out my mouth, rubbish comes out my mouth. It was live. Deal with it, sort of thing. So, Jelly Duck 100. I am probably the most boring individual on the planet that has an unhealthy addiction of going live on YouTube. This is my 159th live video on here. Enjoy. God bless you. All my plan is with these YouTube videos is interacting with the chat room comes in. We've got quite a good lot of characters in now. We've got Triple D, the Dave Star. Look out for him. Keep your eye on that one. We've got the lovely Gemma still with us, Shells in Ireland, and Eagle VP, I believe, still here too. All about the love, baby. That sounds like a line Green Eyes should be saying. Love and he's nice. Dave Star's here. Now, Dave Star in reality has been very, very. In fact, Dave, you probably be one of my best supporters on here. You've been supporting me even before I went live. You were commenting a lot on my videos, and it's it's very, very remembered and very appreciated. You keep me going more than you know. It seems like Jelly Duck knows Eagle VP. How are you doing today, Jelly Duck? When I love you, I was gonna say I love that YouTuber name. That's really fun YouTuber name. Thanks, Paul. Glad to hear. I had no idea what to call my YouTube. This is my second channel. Had this one for over 7 years. Had my original for over 8 years. Had my third one for over 6 years now. I'm not too bad, thank you. I had no idea what to call my YouTube. So just pick my full name. But nobody else was called Paul Michael David Bain. I was here before all you guys. You heard that. I believe you were, Dave. Yes, you were here before Eagle VP, Jelly Duck, Shells in Ireland, Gemma. You were here before I went live and killed my YouTube channel. Dave was here for the rise and the fall. Not that there was any much rising going on, but no problem, Eagle VP, and I'll look out for you if you are live later on. I hope your interview tomorrow goes smoothly. You've got a nickname for Eagle VP. That's cute, Dave. Dave, gives out nicknames for everybody. Oh, look at this. Love your travel vlogs. Just supporting your channel at Diva Dave D. Oh, sounds like a very comfy, cozy shells in Ireland. Why have I not got my trademark fleece? What's going on there? I should be comfy, cozy too. I've still got my heater. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It seems like we're all having a comfy Tuesday evening, all curled up, watching this idiot on YouTube. Oh, thanks for the sub, Jelly Duck. I'm sorry this channel isn't Danish, but you're of course welcome to stay. Otherwise, I have an English channel which can be found in the sub box. There you go, Matic Dave. Where is the, just here actually. My infamous trademark fleece guy is here. My Hollister fleece is there. See, I never like to disappoint my fans. They ask, where's the fleece? I provide the fleece. 6 people watching, 6 likes. I appreciate it. All adds up. I think I should go on soon, yeah. I think I should have my fleece moment. I need a padded cell, I really do. Stuff I talk about here and in public. I'm so brutally honest with everything. I don't hold back. Now, I don't think I've watched you yet, Jelly Duck. I am pretty bad at keeping up with people's content. I am subscribed, not that as an excuse, but I am subscribed to a lot of people on this specific channel. But do you produce YouTube videos yourself? Do you, you know, and if so, what type of videos? It's good. Dave always puts a smile on my face. He always produces a smile on my face. It might be a sarcastic smile or a genuine smile, but you always produce a smile on my face, Dave. I love you. I'd hug you right now if you were near. The people mentioning cuppas and curled up with a cuppa, I'm gagging for a cup of tea right now. I would take that damn hug of yours, so. I make entertaining, silly videos like vlogs, sketches, and reactions. How long have you been on YouTube for, Jelly Duck? I guess I'm to my very, very small audience now. I'm just known for going live. Even though I've produced a lot of non-live content, I'm just known for going live and making dead end videos. But anyways, I always struggle describing what my channel's all about because I've said and done just about everything. I mean when I say that I've said and done just about everything since 2010. Same here, same here. We're like the old YouTubers now. I feel old in general these days. I feel like turning heel a lot of time and turning into this bitter old twisted near 31-year-old man. Dave, I just subbed, but I don't want to watch your review of House because I just started watching episode 1 on Netflix. I don't want a spoiler alert. Dave thinks he started. I thought 2011 didn't exist, Dave. But Dave claims he started doing YouTube in 2011. I mean, I should have stopped uploading videos in 2012, to be honest. I started in 2010. I reached my peak in 2010, and it's just been downhill since then. I should have stopped years ago, but it is what it is. Addictions, yeah, addictions. Oh, Shells, I don't think my review would ruin it. I try to keep it in a way so that you can watch the review without ruining the show. So thank you very much for popping in. Isn't Dave a nice person? See, I don't. I know a lot of people do this thing with films, non-spoiler reviews, spoiler reviews. You don't. I'm not a nice guy. You don't get it with me. You click on my video about Halloween, for example, it's going to spoil the movie for you. Green Eyes, we mentioned you earlier. How you doing? Welcome. I'm so glad to see you in here. We've got a really good crowd in today. We've got a newcomer into here, Jelly Duck 100, and we have the Triple D in here, the Dave Star. Shells in Ireland. We had Eagle VP in earlier on. Conklin was in. And the lovely Gemma. I'm not sure if Gemma's still here. Then you can tell me if it ruined anything for you, Shells. Always good with feedback. Imagine if Dave was lying. Imagine if Dave was lying and Shells clicked on that video. You just spoiled everything. Imagine if you played that trick, Dave. I used to watch a lot of reaction videos. Tyrone Magnus was my favorite for a while. But I kind of gone off him. And Shells in Ireland would have a tantrum. Now that would be a funny reaction video, Shells in Ireland. You having a tantrum to Dave spoiling it for you. That might make a fun video to put a positive spin on a negative. I'm good, Ton. Did you read the message about Michael Myers being at mine? What? I must. I'm gonna have to check my other YouTube channels where that message will probably be. What on earth? Michael Myers, he's getting around. He just had his premiere last week, and he's at your niece's wedding too. That's random, but pretty amusing. I've always had a soft spot for the Halloween franchise. Michael Myers, Dr. Loomis, Laurie Strode, and co. Jamie Lee Curse, sorry. Why am I calling her liberal? I've also had a soft spot for that franchise. Good. That's the idea of Michael Myers, a nutter in a white mask. It's the idea. So the Michael Myers, his job paid off then. Was the movie good? It's the third best Halloween movie of all time, which is not saying much. Because the sequels, even though I have a soft spot for the franchise, and if I'm going to be honest, they're not the best films in the world, a lot of them. So saying it's the third best Halloween film is really not the greatest compliment in the world. But it was never going to beat the original, and I think I rate Halloween 4 just above it. So it's the third best Halloween. I'm going to see it again, I think, this weekend. As I say, the Halloween franchise is my favorite is my favorite film franchise, really, even though I do believe the films aren't so great. I've grown up with it. It's nostalgia, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to see it again this weekend. So maybe I'll love it more. Maybe I'll like it less and less. We shall see. Exactly. You always miss something when you watch it the first time. I think there's a lot of Easter eggs to the previous films in this film. So I was doing a lot of that, looking for the Easter eggs and waiting for particular scenes to come on and stuff. So I got a feeling I might enjoy it better second time round. but it was a 6.4 out of 10. I was like, I wasn't like blown away. I wasn't on the phone to people saying, "Oh my God, it's amazing." No, I wasn't doing any of that. Um, but I did think about it a lot after, so that's a good sign. I was still thinking about it afterwards. And you can find my review for that particular film on my main channel, Paul Michael David Bain. This is where the lazy live streams go of mine. So if you enjoy my lazy live streams, this is where to find in my live channel, PMDB Live. Oh, I don't need to check. It's not the most exciting video of all time, but if you do indeed intrigued with just a Halloween 2018 themed video, go check it out. I never need to talk about Halloween franchise again. Talked about them so much this year. I'm done. I'm closing my Halloween closet for now until the next film to make, probably next year, with all the money it's making at the box office. It's making, pun intended, a killing at the box office. Yes, yes. Right, I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea. I'm thirsty, damn it. I'll chat amongst yourselves and I'll be right back. And hopefully, now sometimes I've got to abruptly leave. That can happen. I'm hoping to be back soon and stay for quite a while. Well, you seen Michael Myers in person. You got your own wee Halloween thing going on at your niece's wedding. Right. I think people dressing up for Halloween this year, I think there will be a lot of Michael Myers going about. Oh, well, quite ironic getting a hug. Hey, oh me. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Dave loved it for real. I haven't seen it either. Green Eyes. Halloween is the only time I've been in cinema this year. I'm really a knob basically when it comes to new movies of the last 15 years, television shows in forever. I really don't watch a lot of TV shows or films. I really don't. So this was a rare cinema trip. And Green Eyes, you've got to explain why on earth was Michael Myers at her niece's wedding? I love it, but why was he there? To be honest, I mean, apart take Halloween out of the equation, I've never really been into a lot of the gory. I think I've seen a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, and I think they're trash. To be honest, I really think they go way too far, show you far too much stuff I never ever want to see, even if it's half fake. There's a lot of films out there, horror films out there that really don't appeal to me. It's great to see us both here. Two of my regulars, two of my four Ninja Turtles. Where the hell's Adriana and where's Hazel? Great to see them both here. This is my 19th live stream on this rebranded second channel of mine, PMDB Live. Why am I starting to sing? When I was a little kid, a year ago, I would find some things scary, but now I don't find movies scary. Yeah, I mean, when I first discovered Halloween, just like you, when I was a little kid, I was really terrified of Michael Myers. Um, but you know what? You know, in the cinema watching, it's like, yeah, you're waiting for him to jump out at scenes and stuff. There's a few intense, really good, well-written horror scenes in the film, I will say. Jamie Lee Curtis, like I can't stand her to be honest, but give the devil her due. She was fantastic as Laurie Strode. In fact, I think of any Jamie Lee Curtis movies I've seen, this is her best film, performance-wise. Good, that's the idea, Green Eyes. Maybe funny if we had like Green Eyes watching some of these horror films and be funny reaction videos watching you jump and scream and stuff. We could be onto something here. Green Eyes reacts. Yes, yes, yes. Hope you and your family's doing well. I have 3 people watching. Still haven't had a haircut yet. It's been nearly 2 years. Shocking. Still on the long hair journey. Even though I'm tempted quite a lot to no longer be on the long hair journey. I went out. Good. I'm glad to hear you're all doing well. I went out following Halloween 2018. Was in Cheers Bar and Club. Ended up in. I do need a haircut. Time for a big haircut, I think. Um, I got in the pictures and like I seen him the pictures, the latest Cheers Bar and Club pictures, and I'm like, do I really look that bad? Do I really look that bad? I've anytime I'm back anywhere nightclub photos, I'm just gonna hate to say it, please, honestly, I look horrendous. Please don't take your picture. Jonathan JC was looking cool in the picture. What a mess I look. But it'll be coming up for nearly 2 years now since I last had a haircut. That's how time flies. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe not Hazel so much, but I'm sure Adriana would be fine. Maybe not Hazel so much. You should go and tell Dave to get a haircut while you're at it too. That would really wind Hazel up. Or like, I'm gonna avoid the camera so much when I'm out next time. Yes, he does. Last time I checked. So while you're at it, you should really stir things up with Hazel and tell him, Dave, get a haircut. Isn't it? I was thinking, Dave, isn't it about the same? Isn't it about the same? Not that it's a competition or anything. Green Eyes doesn't think it is. Dave, however, thinks it's a little bit longer. Where is Hazel? Her ears must be burning. Dave he said he has had longer hair than you some years ago. When was the last time you had, like, short hair, Dave? Or shortish hair? Maybe it was an older video. Yeah, it could have been an older video of Green Eyes. Hmm. Dave doesn't remember when he was 7 and 8. That's a while ago then, Dave. So you've basically, throughout all your life, more or less, you've just been used to having long hair. This is still new to me, even though I've been growing it for 2 years. Having long hair is actually very new to me still. For 28 years, it was short, dull haircut, very thin of a very bored individual. Didn't do anything with my hair. I wash my hands, they're clammy after eating that rock cakes. Do you get rock cakes in the US of A? Even for part of Dave's video, I had trouble with the language. Right, my hands are clammy. Did you say rice cakes? Rock cakes. I don't know why they're called rock cakes. The cake I was eating before is called a rock cake. Don't ask me why it's called a rock cake. Maybe time for this to go. Maybe time. Maybe it's time. Rock cake. They're fine. I would highly recommend them. And glad to hear your family's doing well. I hope you are enjoying my company. Yeah, there's fruit in it. We call them fruit cakes. I go, oh, Green Eyes is on the ball. And I'm glad you still enjoyed this company. I appreciate it. I miss you. I miss you. I think about Dave when I'm not online. Hazel and Adriana, of course, the four regulars. I think, well, I just thought today was the right time to go live. It just felt like the time to go live and see how everybody's doing. Have fun. Hopefully have a laugh. A good time with everybody. I do, Dave. All good things, all good things. Think to myself, I'm never gonna ever meet any of these people. Green eyes. You haven't said your favorite saying yet, Green Eyes. Remember, me and Dave were getting married at one point. No, not Bay. It's not. Let's talk about sex, baby. It was your favorite. That despicable word, Bay. Where in our Hazel? I'm starting to get worried. I'll call the police. Where is Hazel? Lucius had enough PMDB for one lifetime. I wonder how things are going with her, man. So after this cup of tea, we'll see who else comes in. But after this cup of tea, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I've been one of my better ones recently. I think been a lot of trashy streams I've made this year that really aren't worth your time. But I think this one's been not too bad. Pretty good. No. um, we always enjoy being together. Good. I'm glad of that. I do believe I've created a wee cutesy community, the regulars that do pop in. Just multitasking here. Yeah, and I think I would take as a great compliment. The family, we are like family compliment. I think that's a tremendous compliment to create a family-like environment. Long may that continue. So I don't, unless I missed it, why on earth was Michael Myers at your niece's wedding? What was all that about? I did mention Roman Reigns earlier on, as people were aware of. I do have a large passion for professional wrestling, although I find WWE just despicable company and enemies. None of that shit matters. I wish him all the best. I heard he has leukemia. My heart, I really wish him all the best. Hope he speedy recovery. Only 33, that's horrendous. It's scary too. Just checking out some wrestling news here. As I say, I still have a passion for wrestling, but I find WWE really hard to watch these days. Did watch his in-ring interview on the Star of Raw when I heard about it, and I'm not gonna lie, folks, I just had a tear come into my eye. That's just awful. It's awful to hear someone's going through that. So hopefully he'll. It's not to be. It was a Halloween wedding and everyone dressed up. I thought it might have been something like that. Uh, Green Eyes, something like Halloween. I did wonder why Michael Myers was there. Just imagine, at least you got a hug off him. Could just imagine what you were like when you seen him. That's pretty cool, Halloween themed wedding. I bet the pictures would be fun. How it was a good wedding, but they hired Michael Myers. That's wow. That's funny. Might be a hell of a job, wouldn't it? It'd be a killer job, so to speak. Playing Michael Myers and being hired out for weddings and stuff. That'd be quite funny. It was a great wedding. That's the main thing. It's a great wedding. I've I just would have loved to seen you freaking out. I know that sounds cruel. I cried watching my brother walk Ashley. I love the name Ashley. I've always liked the name Ashley. All Ashleys, for some reason, seem to be really beautiful. I cried watching my brother walk Ashley down the aisle. It always seems to be that moment where you see them walking down the aisle. It seems to be the moment you seem to get goosebumps and stuff, or an egg in your throat. And no, that's great. What I didn't agree with, I mean, it doesn't shock me either, was WWE turning Dean Ambrose heel at the end of the night. I just think it's wrong timing to be doing a storyline. I really do not know what gets into that company sometimes. It just, as I say, I'm not shocked by them, but I do not know what goes through their minds sometimes. I really don't. She had pictures of my parents and her grandma and her husband's parents that are all. That's a really nice touch, having pictures up um, at the wedding. It's I think family appreciate that, um, remembering the ones that are no longer here. That's a good touch, I think. So you cried and you were freaking out. Are you sure you enjoy this wedding? Absolutely. They were all there in spirit. Well, he's doing the guy hired is doing his job, I guess. He is pretty freaked. That mask is creepy. It's got the creepville factor on a 10 plus that mask. I wouldn't want to meet anybody in the dark aisle and had that mask on. He really wasn't behaving in this film. Oh yes, yes. No, it doesn't. Reminds me of Lynn and her knives. It's my tea. And let's see, how long have we been yapping, flopping my gums in here for? Hour 20 minutes. Let's stay on another half 10 minutes at least, and I'll probably wrap this one up. Someone else is in here. We've got 4 people watching, 1 person chatting at the moment. I do believe Dave is still here. He usually says if he's going or not. Um, I was hesitant on going live again, uploading again. But 1,200 videos is that's a nice number. Finish on a Halloween review. Always come back. But I do still stand by what I said in that review video. I do believe going forward, and as the months progress, I do think there will be fewer and fewer videos. I mean, if I'm still making videos next year, um, Um, I mean, I've made 378 videos this year in total. Extra videos, original videos, live videos. Um, I can't picture if I'm still making videos next year. I can't picture me doing that many. I've made way too much this year. Dave is multitasking. He's here and he's writing. Speak, whoever you are. Yeah, but you need to come on sometimes so we can see you. You can't leave the family. I appreciate the love. I'm glad you still find me and still pop in. I do miss you. It's good to hear about their interaction and glad your wedding went well, niece's wedding. Do we have anybody else watching now? I will probably wrap up soonish as some other folk come on. Where's the soulless trench coat? Yeah, that's fine. Appreciate the likes, folks. If you do generally enjoy these videos, hit that thumbs up. Okay, doke. I'll still be here. Still be here. We'll wait. If you are new to my live streaming channel in general, this is my second channel. I have original channel, main channel, that's a lot more videos, but this is my rebranded live channel now. This is where all my live videos will go if you enjoy my live content. Don't know how anybody would enjoy these, but some people seem to do. Some people, a handful of people. And I was teasing with turning my third channel into a wrestling channel. You know, I was just talking about Roman Reigns earlier on, and but I just haven't been watching WWE as much really at all this year. Apart from a few big shows, I've really gone off wrestling in recent years. WWE wrestling. I still have a passion for wrestling. Still enjoy a lot of the old stuff, but their current product, their current writing, just them as a company in general really put me off wrestling. But I mean, maybe I will just bite the bullet, so to speak, and do that wrestling channel, have fun with it, make wrestling great again. I think that would be fun. Gotta look miserable in the thumbnail. That's getting changed immediately. I always miss the tells you 3, 2, 1, smile. Always miss it. Always ruin it. All by myself. What? Is Dave Pokes Dave? Are you still here, Dave? Where's Eddie? Eddie! Eddie! Is Dave's cat. Trying to get his attention if he's here. It's going to title this Halloween Aftermath video, but I think themes puts people off, so I just give it another basic title, first title that popped into my head Tuesday. Thoughts. This is Tuesday, right? But since there's not many people in the chat or chatting in the chat at least, Halloween, came out thinking. I was thinking in the club later on. Oh, Green Eyes is back, and she says, "Yes, it is. Yes, what is? Themes being off-putting." But I was thinking it's not the best Halloween film I've seen. I was underwhelmed with it. Yeah, just checking. That's good to know. I'm glad it is. Well, a controversial video this would be if it was named Tuesday and it was still a Monday. God forbid. But I think they showed Michael Myers too much in the film. I think Michael Myers is like the Jaws shark. It works best when you don't see him much or at all until the end, But like I say, Jamie Lee Curtis, I really find her really hard to deal with at times. I mean, she's in her interviews, she was really off-putting, talking about her agenda this, agenda that. And then after the film, she was boasting about the making so much money at the box office. And she's like, had a woman lead, it made so much money at the box office, and I'm like, yeah, but it was directed by a man. Just saying, just putting it out there. God, oh God, she's just her agenda, just, oh, I'll be so glad. I really hope this is her last Halloween film. I really do. Because I don't think I can tolerate more. If there's, building it, I swear she would almost put me off going to see it with her agenda and please, please, please be a Democrat sort of interviews. I was struggling. It was successful because I had a lot of hype and people were excited about it. And I love you too, Jamie Lee Curtis. You're a part of it. Don't get me wrong, you're a big part of it, but it's successful because there's a lot of people that love the Halloween films and they had the expectation this was going to be at least the second best one. Some people thought it was one of the second best, if not the best. Some people were like me, underwhelmed, but there was nobody really complaining badly about the film that I could have seen in the Halloween community, but it wasn't all because of you. I can't do it sometimes. Can't do it. Just unbearable in interviews. Absolutely unbearable. And even if I did agree with a lot of things she says, she's one of those actors out is too showy off. Look at me, ha ha ha. Go away. Eat your Halloween pie and be done with it. God, bring back Donald Pleasance. I think would tolerate him much better. Crikey. I don't think he took his shit serious. You saw the first Halloween. I was going to be cheeky and ask if you seen the first Halloween in cinema. That'd be a bit cheeky. Oh, that reminds me. This would have been a walking out the cinema moment for me. Now I was waiting for some sort of anti-Trump propaganda in this film. I don't think there was any, despite Jamie Lee Curtis being in it. And I was on the edge of my seat. I was waiting for it. I had to ask. That's bro. I'm jealous. I think that's the best one by a far. But there were original script where they were going to listen to this nonsense. They were going to rewrite the ending of the original, which is a sin to begin with, and they were going to kill off Dr. Loomis. That would have been a walking out the cinema moment for me. I'm so happy John Carpenter talked him out of that bullshit. Why would they want to piss off so many fans of Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis, and have his character be killed off at the start of this new film? Are they having a laugh? He's the best. Oh me. That would have been just to. What was the purpose of redoing the? If they were going to redo the ending, reshoot it. What was there some sort of agenda by Jamie Lee Curtis being the one to shoot him or something? Is there were they going for some sort of agenda? I mean, I don't understand what would the purpose of that being other than to really annoy fans of the series and fans of Dawn Pleasance. That I swear to God, if that took place, I would have walked out the cinema. I'd have been done. I'd have reevaluated my life and probably have got rid of my Halloween set. No, I probably wouldn't have done that. But you know, it was like um there was talk. No, I don't believe it's the last Halloween, for numerous reasons. There was talk of a sequel if it performs well at the box office. So far, it's performing very well at the box office. So I think Mickey Myers, hopefully not Jamie Lee Curtis, even for I would give the devil her due. She was fantastic as Laurie Strode in this film. I hate everything she says and does, mostly everything she says and does outside of Halloween. But in this film, I'll give credit. She was great. She was fantastic in this film. She's made 5 appearances in the franchise now. She should pass on the torch to someone else. Someone else can take up the leading woman girl in the new Halloween film, the inevitable Halloween film. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe I'd be shocked if there wasn't a new Halloween film, and it wasn't like. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was next year, which I'm all for. I had a great time with getting to know some of the Halloween community, relating to others that enjoy these movies. I don't. Does that come across? I mean, I she really hates my beloved Donald Trump, and she doesn't hold back. So I'm like, why should I hold back on her? Why should I hold back? See, when she's been interviewed about Halloween, she should just talk about Halloween film, in my opinion, not push an agenda. I remember when I used to have a Twitter, I used to follow her, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I think I actually blocked her. I think I actually blocked her. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't do it. I just thought, nah, you're not a good. I don't care if you like or hate Trump, whatever. But I honestly don't think she's a good role model for people outside of um, the interviews I don't think she's really a great role model, if I'm being honest. I just think she's very show-offy and like, yeah, I'm going to do so much. And she is a big part of the success of Halloween. I can't take that away from her. But it's not just because the fact she's a woman; it's the fact that her character is written really well. That's why it's a success. Nothing to do with genders. Just it's this agenda push. I could not care less if it's a man or woman or whoever it is that really made this film good. I couldn't care less than gender. All I care about is if the film's good or not. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. I'm not there for to be political, have an agenda behind. If I were making a film, I wouldn't have an agenda behind it. I'd be aiming to scare people if it were a horror film or entertain people. Or a comedy, say, action film. I honestly wouldn't have an agenda behind it. Green Eyes is there for the popcorn. Um, wasn't it now? My cinemas here are never that busy. It wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be Halloween, but it was number one in the charts in the UK and the USA. Almost topped Venom's box office, which is, I would say, really embarrassing for Venom because that's not 18. Well, I don't think it's an 18. It's uh, one of the 100 Marvel movies there's been in the last few years. I've not watched one in the last few years, so I think it's quite embarrassing that Halloween's nearly beaten it. Heard really bad things about Venom. It looks a load of shit in the trailer, to be honest. I didn't think this new Halloween film looked that great in the trailer, and being honest. And I was honest when I did my trailer reaction. I really didn't think it was going to be that good, and I was frightened for the wrong reasons by it. But it's above. It's hard to give a rating in a film that's new and you've only watched once, I think. But it's above average, not great. It's really in the middle. It's really in the middle. I'd say the third act's really good. The best act, the start is good, and there's a bit in the middle. It's like, what am I watching? It's like, oh, can you hurry up and just kill someone in the middle? Because there's all this kind of useless scenes that don't really go anywhere, and it's just, you know, you're like, because it felt like in the second part I could have been watching any old film. I didn't really have the Halloween atmosphere in the second. Like I could have been watching like an episode Emmerdale or something. It could have been, but it was like I'll just get on with it sort of thing because it wasn't interesting what they were telling some of the scenes. 94%, yes, it did have a very good approval rating. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. I think that's really, really. That's no, it's definitely not 9 out of 10. Original Halloween 78, which you've seen in cinema. I'm really jealous of that. Now that gets a 9 out of 10 for me, anyways, personally. That's the only one I guess close to a 9 out of 10. rest of them get a 5 point something or a 6 point. None of the rest of them get like a 7 or 8. I don't think any of the rest of them have been great. Even though I still really enjoy some scenes in the franchise and have a soft spot for some, but I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't think apart from the original, any of them are not great. That was when you liked them, football. I liked them. I'm reading that wrong. 40 years ago. That's 40 years later. Yeah. I wondered when you were in the audience 40 years ago that you could have imagined that this was still going to be a thing for you. I wonder if anybody in the audience from 1978 could ever imagine that 4 years from now, Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis would still be in Halloween films. Ha! No, I don't think so either. Rangers, my team, won 4-1 away from home against Hamilton on Sunday. But I wasn't like most of the Rangers fans. I wasn't too impressed with the performance for the first 83 minutes. Um, and we were quite lucky with one of the penalties we were awarded, I will admit. I didn't think Hamilton deserved anything from the game, even though, there was a beautiful goal that was scored from Boyd. But I didn't think it was the best performance I've seen from Rangers. They seem to be very bipolar performances at the moment. Well, it just seems to be you and I, Green Eyes, at the moment. Dave, are you still watching? Are you still writing? Are you still listening? I think I probably should wrap this up. He's writing. He's still here. The presence of Dave is still here. Big smile and love heart for Green Eyes. So, Green Eyes, Dave, for that matter, you're not busy. What are you two up to the rest of the day, night, evening? Do I dare go and make an cup of tea? Nothing else to do. Oh, what time? What time are you going to see her? Just throw a letter. So Dave's writing a little about Mother Earth and how she is not appreciated. I like Green Eyes answer that. Do I stay or do I go? Let's go, Rangers. Make it on sale now. Let's go indeed. Donald Trump was all go yesterday. He's Make America Great Again rally in Houston, Texas. I was there earlier on this year. I've loved it being there. I'd have loved to join in that CNN sucks chant, lock her up chant. think people have to admit, love him or loathe him, he's very entertaining. He must be the most entertaining president of all time. Ah, dementia. That's what my grandma had, and what an awful, awful disease that is. It's very difficult disease to monitor and to know what is best. I think, see, I disagree. I think he needs to continue what he's doing on Twitter. He was the reason I stuck around on Twitter for so long. I kept Twitter for 2 years. I know some people, even his wife, sometimes gets or disagrees with what he tweets, but I'm all for his tweets. I love his saying it like it is attitude. I hate all this. You know what I'm like with political correctness. I can't stand it. But anyways, I as for dementia, it's such a it's true. Such a difficult disease, and it's really I think it's worse for the family around. So you've no idea really what's going on in their head. The one that has dementia, I think it's worse for the family around. I was just a stranger. Me and everybody else were just strangers towards the end to my grandma. Yeah, it's funny. They seem to remember more about their far past than what they did like the other week. I know there's all these like charities for dementia and research, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I really don't think there's anything. Oh God, that's not good. It's not good at all. But I know all about dementia, and I think people don't realize how bad it is until it happens to one of your family. It is all. That's the word. Underline that word. Yeah, it's uh, it's bloomin' awful. Well, I'm here for you. And as I say to folk, then when any problems, vent away, message. Always get back. All right, I'm gonna stick around for another 9 minutes on here. See who else comes in, and I'm gonna wrap this up in a 2 hour mark. I appreciate everybody that's came in. I could only imagine green eyes. It's a disease that God, you wouldn't know you had it, but would you would, oh, that'd be awful, losing your mind like that. But my grandma had it for 3 years, had a stroke and passed last year. It is it's simply awful. So there's no other word to describe it other than it's awful. I know now what people go through when once diagnosed with dementia. And sometimes they'll say stuff, but you can't help but laugh sometimes. Some of the stuff my grandma used to say, or the other patients in the nursing home used to say. It's like a lot of them, depending on what stage of dementia they're in, it's like a lot of them. Like a lot of them don't seem to hold back if anybody's annoying them. Which I mean, you try not to laugh, but you kind of help it sometimes. But I would hate the thought of people having to bath me, having to do things for me, and you know, it would be awful. God, God knows what's going on in their mind when that's happening. So staying here our 6 minutes, see who comes in. I'm surprised Hazel's not here. Maybe she's had one too many PMDB videos for one lifetime. Not had the lovely Adriana in earlier on. Not had Adriana in either. Maybe they've had enough of me. It was good to see. It'd been great to see Green Eyes, Dave. Like I say, I think he is. I'm not alive myself. Perhaps one day soon, if I wrap this video up soon, there will be a PMDB Live hashtag 160. We shall see. Hmm. I'm not going just yet. I'm going to stick around and get to the 2 hour mark, then decide. It's been a good catch up, and I think overall it's been one of my stronger streams, I think. Sometimes when you haven't done a stream for a couple of days or so, which is like a long time, very long time in YouTube terms, feel a bit rusty when you first go live. But I think this one has been pretty, with a lot of strong, different types of characters in. A new face too. Um, so it's definitely had its moments, I believe. Thank you for supplying those moments. I think I could stay about half an hour talking to myself, but then I start to really, really struggle if no one comes in. Dave's had enough already, so he's done. He's moving on. Take care, Dave. Have a great night. I'll let you know when I do watch your video. I'll let you know what I think. Any new videos up and coming? Green Eyes. Dave, bye Dave, big love heart, take care of yourself. Got one if you think it's time. PMDB Live got a haircut. No one would want to see me do a live stream. Oh, come on now. You probably get more of an audience than I do. You done fine in that panel. I watched you. You were fine, perfectly fine. Well, I know it's going to be probably it's not going to be. I'll be thinking of you tonight, Um, but I do hope you have a great week ahead at Green Eyes. Hope you don't bump into Michael Myers again. Hope he doesn't pop up somewhere else. I shall. I shall. I have to admit, though, I would have loved to seen your reaction because I know you're not a fan of horror films and you do freak out and stuff. I have to admit, that would be quite funny. Was that a tall guy in the mask? Was he in full gear, boiler suit and all? Right. That's almost 2 hours. I'm gonna wrap this live stream up. I have no idea if I'm gonna be back again. Um, I have a horrible feeling I'll be back again at some point before the year is over. But I do firmly believe I mean, going forward, my videos will be starting to get few and far between. My sister was laughing at me, and he was all dressed up, looks just like. That's why I love to see that. That's fun. Right, gonna wrap this up now. You take care, Green Eyes. Thanks to everybody that I think I would have had a good laugh for sure. Thanks for everybody for coming in. And I'll see you all around, whether it's me streaming or in somebody else's live stream. Love you too, Green Eyes. Take care.